Okay, you guys, so today we're going to check how to get into Quizlet and use Quizlet for studying. We are going to first go into www.quizlet.com, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then the first time you come in, it's going to ask you to set up an account. So all you have to do is put your email and then put any password you want. And that's it. That's the same as with any other website that you have to set up an account with, right? Then once you're in, you see this blue rectangle. You just go here where it says create and you click on study set. And I had already started one, but I want you to see it the way it shows up. It asks you for a title, right? So here you can put chapter 13 science test prep or anything, right? If it's English, if it's history, if it's math, whatever it is, you put the title there. If you want to add a description, you can. Like you can put the topic, right? Like for example, here I'm going to put pedigree, right? What the topic is. You don't have to, as long as you have a title and it's something that's going to help you remember which one it is. Good for you, you know? If you want to put the name of the teacher or whatever, or if you want to put 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, whatever grade you're in, that's good too, right? So that once you go to the next grade, you know what grade you made this one in. Then now here, it says add a label or a diagram. You don't have to do this. This is just to add an image. You don't have to do this. It's not necessary. Then down here where it says number 1, you enter a term and then a definition. So for a term, that's where you would write your vocabulary word, right? And then for definition, that's where you enter the definition. Now, you could also put a question and an answer, right? So for example, I'm going to add the word carrier, and you're going to see, oh my goodness, look at all these definitions already written for you. So you could always check, is this definition like the one that my teacher wants me to write? Let me check. A person whose genotype, well, no, my definition says a person who has a gene that is not expressed. A person who has a gene, no, my definition doesn't match this one. And I want to be exact to what my teacher says. So I'm going to write it exactly how my teacher wants. A person who has a gene that is not expressed is that's it. We could put is called a carrier, but this is fine too, right? So once you have your definition, you move on to the second term, the third term, the fourth, the fifth. And then if you run out, you can always add a card, right? And then here you go. You can put another one. Another way that you can do this is you don't always have to make it, it doesn't always have to be a vocabulary word and the definition. It could also be a question. What is a carrier, right? And then you can go to the answer, right? And then it would be a person who has a gene that is not expressed, right? So again, you can do the term and the definition, or you can put questions and answers, and they could be long questions and long answers, okay? Because I've done it for you, for some of you guys, and you guys have seen they've been long questions and long answers, and it's worked, right? So then here, let's think of another word. Let's think. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. I'm gonna think of another word. I'm gonna let's put something silly. Miss Rios. right? And then I'm gonna put here, silly teacher. Okay, this is just examples, right? You could also add a multiple choice options if you want, but I think you have to have an account for that, like a Quizlet Plus, it says, right? And then let's see, Dr. Harrison, and then headmaster, right? So you get it, right? You can put questions, you can put answers. Once you're done, okay, you click create. And then here you can either email it to yourself by putting an email. Okay, let's say I want to email it to this person. I put the email address and I put send email. Or super cool, you can copy the link. You could click copy link and you could email it to yourself. You could email it to a friend. You could email it to your teacher. You could email it to whoever, right? Then another thing is you can share it on Remind, but that's more for teachers. Another thing is, since you already did this, it's already going to be in your library. Okay, you see, you're going to have a library that shows all of the Quizlets that you've made. So once you come back in here, if you want to find your Quizlet, you just go to your library and you click, boom, and there it is. Okay, and sure enough, this is how you study. Carrier, then you click on carrier, a person who has a gene that is not expressed, and then it brings it back. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to say carrier. What is carrier? Oh, a person that has a gene that's not expressed. Let me check my answer. Oh man, I got it right. Good. Next question. You click on the arrow. What is a carrier? And then you think of the answer. A person that has a gene is not expressed. Let's see if I got that right. You click on the card. Oh man, I got it right. Next question, Miss Reels. A silly teacher. Let me click. I got it right. You click on the card. So it's really just like cards, right? Then if your teacher has taught you how to do learn and test, this is where they are. Learn and test. That's a really good way to test yourself or to learn, to practice as well. Okay, so you would click here where it says test and then start your practice test. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Quizlet. It's super simple. Take care, God bless, and remember, you got this because God's got it for you.